Pat, how do you sum up this loss? It must be hurting really.
Yeah, it's another close one, just like the first game that just couldn't close out. It's, I thought there was lots of good things we did. I thought to bowl them out. Obviously, is a good thing to get 250. I thought from the position they were in, that was a pretty good result for us. And then a couple of the partnerships were really good, but just like's happened a couple of times. I think we just off the mark a little bit.
Engineering. Press conference, okay. That's
all right. When Marcus is there, always feel like we're in for a chance. He's been the closer for us the last couple of years. He's played some unbelievable knocks, and he assesses the game really well. So with him out there, I thought a massive chance. I think he played it beautifully. The way that he just counted down the balls, chose his bowlers. To have 11 off the last over against I guess probably their fifth bowler is a pretty good position from where we were. So I thought he set it up beautifully. Just wasn't his day that last over.
Just on your own performance, it was the first time in over a year with a new ball. What was it like having that then taking 4 wickets?
Yeah, I love bowling with a new ball. I think especially in one-day cricket, on these kind of wickets, the ball deteriorates quite quickly. So I love getting the brand new ball and trying to swing it around and get a bit of pace and bounce out of the wicket before it tends to go soft. So enjoyed that. Really happy with how I landed pretty much my whole 9 overs, and fortunately got a couple wickets at the end there to bump up the figures a bit.
Did Kohli's 116 prove to be the difference between the two sides, and is it one of the best ODI innings that you probably would have seen on a difficult wicket like the one which was here?
I think he was a difference for sure. I think we had a couple of really good partnerships. Marcus got 50 odd, a couple of guys got really good starts, but we didn't have that one guy that got on with it, and we knew the longer the 50 overs went on, the harder it was going to be to score. So for them to have someone like Virat in at the end, facing lots of balls, he was probably the difference between them getting low 200s or 250. And really good innings. He chanceless, just played really good shots. I thought for the most part we bowled quite well to him, but especially the way he played some of the spin, which I thought looked quite tough to play on that wicket, was certainly the difference.
A couple of such narrow losses. What do you put down to? Is it just sort of because it's still a new unit, lack of inexperience and not winning the crucial sort of points? Is that put it down to?
It's hard to say. I think in the T20s it's a different game, but we had 2 really good wins in close circumstances. Here it's you could probably say someone like Dhoni, the way he commanded and showed his experience in the first game, and someone like Virat here. Proved to be the difference. So, I think we got match winners in the side. It's maybe, games like today, trying to learn off those guys that won it for the other teams and try and do it. But I think it's one of those things when you're one of the best sides in the world, you do finish those close ones. So it is a bit of a habit. Hopefully win a couple of them and we'll be away.
Just out of habit, just doing something like that, and I suppose even some of the other guys like Pete and Alex who sort of push the game really deep.
I haven't spoken to any of them, so I don't know, but every loss after a game, everyone's always hurting, and you always look back at a couple of balls you could have bowled differently, or how you got out, could you have done something different? So we're all hurting, but I thought someone like Stoinis, he gave himself the best chance to win the game. Innings Petey and Alex played. If they didn't play them, the game probably would have been over 10 overs earlier. So I think there's lots of good things that the guys can take out of today. It's always really disappointing to lose, but not to all loss. There's still 3 games to go.
You mentioned a bit earlier about learning from a loss. Big picture, looking forward to the World Cup in a couple of months. That sort of things are reasonably positive. I suppose a year ago you went in that series with England. The guys sort of got hammered in a lot of those games, whereas here it's again a really good team and they're quite close.
Yeah, for sure. I think same with the series against them over in Australia, and here we're taking every single game really deep. It comes down to a couple of overs and a couple of key moments, which are the difference between winning and losing, and that's all you can do. Try and put yourself in those positions. So I think the more you're in it, the more you get used to it, and kind of work out how you could have done something better. But the feeling in the group's great. I feel like every time we walk on the field, we're a real shot of winning a game, no matter what the circumstances. So we've still got quite a lot of cricket before the World Cup, but I honestly think it's in a really good place at the moment.
Last one from me, Aaron, how sort of pleasing was, I know it was a knock at 37, but there were sort of glimpses of his best there with a couple of the boundaries, and he looked to be a lot more sort of confident compared to the previous games.
Yeah, he batted really well as well with Usman at the start there, but for Finchy, I thought he played beautiful innings today. You see how effective he is. Once he gets going, the field goes back, the bowlers start trying to try plan B, and he's one of those batsmen that I know bowling domestic cricket against him, you do feel under pressure if he's firing. So good to see him. He's such a class player. He's his record's great, no doubt cricket. So runs were always going to come around the corner. Good innings today. I'm sure he'll keep cashing in.
The finish didn't go your way. I would say a lot of things went right. Like Hanscom kept the scorecard ticking, and you yourself had a chance to bowl with a new ball, and also Stoinis took the game deep. So a few things did really go right. So looking back on the things that went well.
That went well. Sorry, I think a lot of those things. Bowling a team out is good. I thought the way Zampa came back, got 2 big wickets. I thought that was a great sign. Nathan Lyon hadn't played a lot of one-day cricket lately, to come straight back in, and I thought it's quite different to Test cricket. He seemed to be firing him in there, and kept the scoreboard quite tight. So another great positive. And for the batters, Uzi another good start, Finchy getting a go, but that middle order I thought. In the past couple of years, we've talked a lot about the middle overs and ticking over the run rate, and it's not an easy wicket out there to play spin. And I thought the way some of the guys came in and just turned over the strike was great.
Virat Kohli's innings on such a wicket, how difficult it is
Yeah, he's someone that just looks in complete command of his game at the moment. A wicket like that, it's kind of it's tough to bowl on, it's tough to bat on. If you bowl well, you feel like you can restrict the batter, but nicks behind, getting the ball swinging around, it isn't really an option. So you kind of feel a little bit hamstrung in that kind of regard. But he batted beautifully. He didn't give any chances. He looks like he's got so much time. If someone bowls well, he's happy to wait on them and cash in later. He doesn't miss out on too many bad balls. Really, really good innings. That was the difference today.